Hello, dear Libra. Welcome to the first part of your reading for the first half of 2025. Always pay attention to the readings for your moon, Venus and ascendant signs, so that you have a complete view of the upcoming 6 months. Let's take a look. It's complete. Let's take a look. For Libra, please. I'm drawing you here an animal oracle card. I will turn them over before we move on to the second part. Here on YouTube, I will then also reverse it. I will reverse it as soon as I've taken a look. What exactly is coming your way? Let's take a look at this. What's coming from January to June 2025 from Libra? Please. Libra, Libra, Libra. In the first half of 2025. So there we go. There we go. There we go. Oops. So, sorry. Libra. Professionally, I have the moon here. Okay. You will be entering unknown territory professionally. Unknown territory. So, first of all, it's very likely that, for example, just to clarify, if you are unemployed, if you're looking for a job, then you'll land a job that you have never done before. Yes. No, that's good. So that is good. That's an expansion of your comfort zone. That's further education. You learn along the way. You expand your qualifications. That's one thing for those who aren't working. If you're looking for a job, you'll land a job that you've never done before. So to speak, you'll come in as a career changer somewhere. That's one thing. The other, if you are employed or self-employed, if you are working, then it's about, for example, that some employee resigns who does a pretty specific job that the others don't really know about. It doesn't have to be that specialized. It could be that the office manager, the head of operations, resigns, and only she knew how to keep the operation running. Keeping things running, that was some kind of know-how that's not written down anywhere, so to speak. And now you are tasked with carrying out this assignment here in the first half of the year, even though no one really knows how exactly that person did it back then. And now you just have to figure it out. How exactly you find your way. It could also be that you are operating in unknown territory here as a self-employed person, that you are there expanding into new fields that normally don't belong to your job. You're a divorce consultant, and suddenly you're also doing event management in the first half of the year. You organize weddings. No, wrong. Killing two birds with one stone. Long-term customer relationships are important there. You might say that if I'm already taking care of couples, then I might as well do something for the wedding. I see. You taking on additional fields. And that you might also become self-employed, for example. That's self-employment. You never really know where that will lead. Not even Steve Jobs knew that. The founder of Dyson never hesitated. He never anticipated that we would be filling our hair with his vacuum cleaners. You take the steps, and with each step, the next step reveals itself. You will experience this here in the first half of the year. Okay. It's fundamentally very important for you to orient yourself based on the facts. It's uncharted territory. Okay. And that's why you should orient yourself based on the facts. We have this moon here. The moon shines because it is illuminated by the sun. We then think that the moon shines. The moon doesn't actually shine. It's illuminated by the sun. That's a different reality than what we see. Back then, the company always complained about it. How hard the work is, then forget that sentence. Look at the situation as it is, the business as it is. Or also, if he said it, it's really easy to run the business. It's so easy, anyone could do it. Ignore that. Ignore whatever comes from the outside. Ignore the image of wedding planners, of planners. Ignore that. Ignore that it might seem glamorous from the outside. You absolutely have to do what seems a little on the outside. Ignore and look at the facts. What really needs to be done? What's really going on? What do the statistics say? And okay. Don't let yourself be guided so much by the subjective. You don't just start and say, I'm going to release Dubai chocolate, because that's in right now. That's subjective. That's subjective and it's not really true. Yeah, that's right. Instead, look at the statistics and see what we really like here. Okay. So just make sure you don't let yourself be guided by something. It just seems to be that way. Okay. Good. I also see that you can definitely be a little bit bolder in your professional life. You can definitely be more demanding. A baby has to cry to get the breast. You can definitely have a bit more edges and character. I mean, you're a person, not a machine. You're not a robot. Just be a little bolder here. What's coming up here in terms of love? You two. Menu. Do you know what happens in the first half of the year? First of all, you will see the true face of everyone. From the lizards, from the current ones, from the future ones, the true face of people will be revealed. Everyone you've dealt with in matters of the heart, have dealt with, and will deal with, will be revealed during the first half of the year. This here is the Power You Naked card. The naked truth. The naked truth is ahead of you. I'll be here. Your lizards and your current people here. Your current heart lady, your heart lady, to see how she really is. I have the impression that some news will come in the first half of the year from the past. No, not that someone reaches out, that's less likely, but that you read something through third parties or even in the newspaper. When you read there, and then you realize, you think to yourself, my God, that's the place of residence. From Hans? So you will learn the truth about past people, so to speak. Why I had to laugh. Vague. Is that here, secondly, also in the first half of the year? Somehow. In matters of the heart, people will want to bare themselves to you. I mean, really taking off clothes. Okay, that could definitely be the case if you're dating someone. You get nervous on a date. You're really into the person across from you. Then you can get hot and take off your jacket. And then you find, no, this sweater, I'm taking it off too. I'm just sitting here in my t-shirt. Pay attention to it vaguely. Pay attention to how the clothing of the person across from you is coming off. Somehow. It will keep getting taken off. Hour by hour, the person across from you will be taking off their clothes. Pay attention to it. They feel hot in your presence. People feel hot in your presence. But I also see the desire to expose themselves and have physical contact with you. They want to feel your warmth. Physically, also your warmth. I know how that sounds. Yes, I know. I know. Court card here. I will then look month by month at what's coming for you in the continuation. Then I will be able to tell you more details here. Yes. So definitely the true face of everyone. Yes. And secondly, you absolutely have to watch the people. They flirt with you, they undress like a stripper. Okay. You might even be able to tell that someone is into you. When you're at a wedding and then there's someone in the group and someone pulls out their laser and throws it like that and tosses it onto the chair, then you know, okay, they're into me. Just so you know, right? What is the biggest risk? The biggest danger for you next year? What is the stick here? That you act here Taking hasty steps, that you act thoughtlessly. Here, with the stick of wands, you're looking for quick solutions. That could be the problem here. You know, the stick of wands, this here would be, for example, it's being talked about everywhere regarding Dubai chocolate. So, I'm starting a business with Dubai chocolate. That's the stick of wands. It's just a momentum, a moment energy, and I'm just doing it now. It's a day pass. A stick is a day. 1 day, 1 week officially to not scare people, but a stick is a day. So, and you have to pay attention to that. Yeah, and then don't be too hasty here. Don't think too quickly. I should handle the management now. Werner said it was really simple. So I'm just going to handle the whole thing really easily and just jump in. No, don't do that. Look at the facts. Look at the statistics. Look at the statistics. Look at the problems. Look at the problems. If the business is going badly, then it was easier for Werner. He didn't do his job properly. So just make sure that you don't act too hastily, but first observe, and then you act. No, I'm definitely not getting that. Dubai chocolate. I'm here in Switzerland. I'm doing it. Oh, come on, stop it. The picture is kunefe. I like kunefe. I think there are so many types of baklava, like those with kunefe and pistachios. I have no idea what kind of marketing is being done right now. As I said, I'm not participating. I wish everyone the best. For me, that's not for me. What is the biggest opportunity for you this year? In the first half of 2025, still in the church, here is wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. Yes. What you envisioned as your dream life, what you imagined as your dream job, dream partner, can come true here. Provided that, weigh it out, that you can manage to hold back at first and then consider taking your step. Okay? I wanted to point that out. Astrology is also an indication that you hear this. The stripping, people are getting naked. You don't have to respond to that. I wouldn't rush into anything there. Move forward, especially not physically move forward. Because only then can you end up with a chalice. Only then can you end up with a chalice. New in the chalice is here. That stands for feelings. You will have a great opportunity here on a heart level to achieve your wishes. What exactly is meant by that, we will see in the continuation anyway. I will first just go to the info page here. Some had a 50% discount on the continuation during Black Friday. Here you benefit. That's why I set this up just for you. That you here, you have a 50% discount on the continuation for 12 hours after the premiere. Okay, I want you to benefit from this too. So, for 12 hours. And after I publish this here, there's a 50% discount on the continuation. Do you see it there in the cart? It will be automatically deducted in the cart. Okay, good. Is your spirit animal in the first half of the year? 49. Rabbit spirit. Now is your lucky time. Now is your lucky streak. Rabbit spirit. 49. Some of the digits is 13. This is the death card. Some of the digits is 4, the emperor. Let everything fall away from you that gets in the way of your control, your rulership. Let everything fall away that destabilizes your life. Let people fall away who destabilize you. Go your own way. That's the emperor who knows what he's doing. And just 49, the sum of the digits is 13, which is the death card. Don't be afraid to say goodbye to certain things. Libra. And that's also a pretty general energy at the moment. Life gives you beautiful things. Life is giving you beautiful things right now. There's no reason to hold on. If the old were more beautiful, then you wouldn't find the new beautiful. So logical, right? Or how do you see it? I have rabbit spirit here. Now is your lucky streak. Rabbits are considered mythical creatures in Alevism. Are considered mythical creatures. We don't eat rabbits. We eat pigs. We don't see that as a mythical creature. We see rabbits as mythical creatures. Why? Because, yes, Or you can recognize a different animal in each body part with them. They look like kangaroos, have a face like a rat, and have a little tail like who knows what. So for us, rabbits are mythical creatures. And that's why we don't eat them. And exactly. Because they are made up of several animals. We say that they are made up of several animals. And I can just tell you this, 49, the sum of the digits is 13, the sum of the digits is 4. The ruler is the king of all kings. This is the king, this is a person in whom the king of cups, king of coins, king is found. The king of swords, the king of wands is present. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. Scale, whatever this path is that you should be taking here. Whatever that hot guy or hot woman is that you're supposed to manage. You can make it happen. So, if there are people who can achieve something like that, let's set that aside for now, but right now about this unknown path that you should be taking. Scale. The people who achieve that are people like you. So, if it was something different now, I would say, you scale, educate yourself further and do this and that. No, you are ready for that. You are a mythical creature. You must not be eaten. You won't be eaten here. No one will eat you. Okay? I'm going to look at these cards now. What's here? Month by month, January, February, March, April, May, June. In the first half of the year, it will come to you. I will give you dates with these time cards. I will tell you on what date that will happen. What will happen there? And then I will ask here regarding the person in front of you. What this person in front of you is hiding. I'm not going to ask anymore what you're hiding from the person in front of you, because this is your spread here. Yes, I'm asking here. What is the person in front of you hiding? With the help of these cards here. You can find the link to continue in the info box and in the top comment of this video. If you like my style, I would appreciate your click on subscribe. We'll see each other on the other side. And I wish all the best to everyone else. Take care. Bye.